Welcome to Castleconnell. Castleconnell is a small village close to the Clare border, which is better known for its fly fishing and a place for feeding the ducks. Never in my wildest dreams could I think that I could get an unbelievable shot in such a beautiful scene on the River Shannon. Last week, walking my dog Lola, I discovered so much potential here in Castleconnell. But I hooked up with my buddy Gavin Sheehan, from 2 meters apart of course, to show me some other untouched areas. The birds were tweeting. You could feel the fog roll in on top of us, but that's exactly what we wanted. This was a rhino day out. Motion time lapses were on the mind. Since Gavin made me buy all my rhino gear. Yeah, it's all his fault. Let's head back to 5 AM to see how this story brings me to this point.
Good morning, how are you? Hello, this is my first vlog in God knows how long with this global shite that's happening. Yes, I am out in the landscape. I am 5.5 kilometers from my house. Please don't tell anyone I came an extra 0.5 kilometer than we're supposed to. But the scenes are beautiful where we are. So, I've been talking about Castleconnell a lot on the podcast and a few other bits and bobs. And I've been really saying it's been untapped potential. It's got some beautiful scenes, and this morning it's going to be the Rhino Slider's maiden voyage for sunrise. So I've got this lovely kind of lake, still water, it's beautiful, there's a bit of fog in it, absolutely awesome, and the sun is going to rise to my right, so hopefully it should light up these trees as it kisses. Now if it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I'm just glad to be out and doing a vlog and getting some landscape photography in. Right, I need to start setting up the Rhino Slider because there's a lot more work in it than previously involved with the Rove. Man, it feels good to be out, yes! How long till sunrise? How long till sunrise? Alright, so Rhino Slider is off to the races. So we've set up an interval of just under 4 seconds, and it's going to take over 600 photographs. It's going to pan from left to right. So the fog is actually coming in a small bit thicker now, so it might add to the effect of the time lapse. I'm delighted with all the fog, it looks really cool, and it's going to take a photograph over here now in a minute because the sun is rising. You can see these lovely pastel colours going through the sky, so it's looking like a really promising morning. I am so happy I'm out. This is like a drug to some people, just being out, listening to what's going on around you, like the birds tweeting, just that golden silence, and it's just, I don't know, there's something special about it. I just can't get over it. It's just, I've missed this for so long, and it's a big relief now to get back out in the open. Now, apologies for the audio, it's not going to be super clear, simply because I forgot to charge my Rode wireless goals. Sorry guys. So yeah, just gonna have to do with the audio on the Canon ESR. So yeah, I'm a happy puppy right now. Gavin is with me here, Gavin Sheehan. I'll stick a link to the video that I was with him up here. We went up in Ballycruggan to do a bit of a time lapse up there. This is all his fault as well, by the way. He has a Rhino Slider, he got me involved in this, and he knew what he was doing when he brought me to the top of that mountain to show me his time lapse slider. This is the result of it. But anyway, Gavin's a nice guy. He's got a time-lapse shooting over there with this lovely tree into the sunrise. So it's going to be really interesting time-lapse for him. So yeah, alright, let's get cracking. Oh God, I'm not as young as I used to be. These bones are sore. So I'm just shooting away here now, and I've 2 time lapses going. So I've the Canon ESR over there with the internal time lapse feature, as my fucking Handheld remote battery's gone dead, and I'm shooting on the Rhino Slider here. I started off at 2.5 stops under because I'm not ramping with it at the moment. I'm still learning how to do all that crack, and it is showing up some nice detail, and it is just at 0 on the metering mode, so it's actually gotten 2.5 stops brighter since we started, and we've got these lovely colours going through the sky now at the moment, so it's looking quite well. So I'm kind of happy here. So we're going to see what we can get moving forward. I'm going to see if we can get, actually going to stop that time lapse for a second, actually get a nice shot of the tree, and then we'll go back to it, because I've no other camera at me. Maybe I need a third ESR. Got some great footage and got a really nice panel photograph. It's like fucking that long. I mean, it's huge, huge. But yeah, man, what a morning. Oh, jeez, it feels so good to be back out again. Like, I can't wait for, like, what'll I do tomorrow? I don't know. Where'll I go? I suppose I can go back to Castleconnell. That's about as far as I can go, really, with the whole 5k rule. So what I've done is I went up along the bank and I brought my camera without the tripod, so I'm going all handheld for landscape photography. I haven't done this in God knows how long. I genuinely think about years, because I tend to think too much about the shot and then I miss out on some different opportunities. So what I've done, I've walked up the bank, I've got a few shots, nothing spectacular, but it was nice to have that freedom and just shoot without a tripod. And just one lens, one camera body, and off you go. So yeah, maybe something you could try out moving forward. It's good crack. Did you ever do it, Gavin?
Yes.
Is it fun?
It can be, yeah, especially when you're hiking and stuff. Having some freedom, not using a tripod is very good. So
yeah, and he's 2 meters away.
Tripod can delay you an awful lot.
There you go. Words of wisdom from the man himself. What are you doing?
I'm making time lapses, as usual.
Are you having fun with your best friend?
Yes.
Who's your best friend?
Nature.
Prick. Oh, so a very successful morning's shoot, I would say. So great drone footage, great time-lapse footage, some nice photographs. Not out of this world photographs, but we weren't here exactly for that. But genuinely, I had such a great time. Myself and Gavin just kind of hooked up. We haven't seen each other in God knows how long, and it's nice to get out and kind of shoot with him, you know. And it's nice to talk to someone different other than my family. Been stuck indoors for the last few weeks. So yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm so chuffed. I can't get over the conditions that we had. We got really lucky. I got a pano with this drone, the Mavic 2 Pro. It's one of the pano features on it, so it takes like 180 degrees, and I think it's absolutely stunning. It is on the phone, and it could be a different story when I get home to the computer, but I think it's going to be a winner chicken dinner kind of situation. So I'm over the moon for that. So on this time lapse we have got, it's a glare off that screen alright, but we have 570 shots taken so far. It's got another 2 minutes to go more or less, and she's 87% done. So it's great having this box for the Rhino Slider Evo, because it gives you all the information that you need. It's really cool, and it's magnetic. It sticks to that to the motor, so it's really cool. I'll give you a look at the back of the scene, what we're actually looking at. So you see Gavin just walking out of the scene there. It's really nice. So I think that could work. I hope it does.
The best of the morning light had passed, and boy did we have a great time. Getting back out after being cooped up since March was such a relief for me, myself and I. It helped to relieve a bit of stress. It gave me a sense of belonging to the landscape that I just truly love so much. So now it's time to jump back in my van and head home for some well-deserved breakfast. I love rashers, man.
Well, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It's great to get back into the outdoors and smell Mother Nature. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like. I'd be really appreciative. And if you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button down below, and it'd be great then if you leave me a comment. If you have any questions on how to get to here, this beautiful place called Castleconnell, which is in County Limerick. So again, thank you very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you next week. Hey out!